Well, okay, right. Well. Well indeed. TTS on tour. Guess where we are? Oh, well, first of all, good morning. Happy Saturday morning. I hope you're all well. Oh, jumps for goalposts. The Gay Paris. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are in Plymouth. We're in the area of Plymouth called Barbican, which makes me feel like being at home. We have two Barbicans. I didn't know there was an area here called Barbican, but there is. Barbican just means the area before you approach like a castle or whatever. I think is what Barbican means. So we need lots of Barbican facts. It's very nice. I do like it. So Plymouth is a city. Do you know what I mean? It's a proper city, Plymouth. And we got lots of history here. Lots of maritime history here. It's all Sir Francis Drake. This is where he was playing bowls on Plymouth Hoe before the Spanish Armada, when he saw the Spanish Armada approaching. So this bit here is Barbican, and then just along from here is Plymouth Hoe. Hoe just means raised area. So this is where the nightlife is. No Liverpool Street Station. We were here last night. This was rocking last night. This is like being on holiday here. All the bars and restaurants. This dates back to before the Doomsday Book. Plymouth. Listen to the seagulls. So we've got the famous lighthouse here. This is called Sutton Harbour. This bit here. No horse guards, look. Barbican and Sutton Harbour. So this is all about the Mayflower as well. So this is where in September 1620, 102 passengers, the Pilgrims this was, set sail on what turned out to be a hazardous transatlantic voyage on the Mayflower, heading to America. These legendary passengers were separatists, those who sought a new life of religious freedom. So there's the Mayflower Museum here. So this is where the Mayflower sailed from. So the city centre, there's the Hoe. It's got a citadel here as well, like a castle. There's a lot of history here. I'll never do it justice in the short time I've got. But this is the oldest part of the city, Sutton Harbour, around here, the Barbican. This is where it's got the old avenues and alleyways. So if there's anyone from this area, please do come and say hello in the chat, and thank you so much for a lovely welcome to Plymouth last night. We are down from London. The Pirates in Plymouth. Pirates in Plymouth. Today you can see fishing boats, yachts and research vessels moored in the harbour. In the time of the Mayflower, this was full of tall ships and small boats at the mercy of the tide. If you were standing here in 1620, you would have been on the deck of a ship, in the water or in the mud. So I'm at Sutton Harbour. I'd like to say good morning to all the Plymouth people. Is there any Plymouth people in the chat? This is TTS. We're down from London. We do family-friendly live streams, normally in London, surrounding areas. And we're down in Plymouth. Welcome in. Please do share and repost it. Let's get it out there, shall we? We could try. Who Who's enjoying seeing Plymouth? Give me a yes in the chat. Come on, everyone. We've got this. I've only got about an hour to do the whole of Plymouth. It's a bit of a tall order, I think, because there's so much to see here. But it's very interesting. It's a lovely. And this last night was absolutely rocking, absolutely packed, and lots of fun was being had. So it's a party town, or party city rather. There's obviously massive maritime Royal Navy connections here. Cobbled streets. It's a London. Good morning to everyone. Look at that, the Dolphin Hotel. I love that. Welcome to the Barbican. Aggie Weston was a champion of sailors' welfare and set up the first sailors' rest in Plymouth. She was the first woman to be given a full ceremonial Royal Navy funeral. How about that? The Barbican. Did you know there were more than 100 listed buildings of the labyrinth of cobblestone lanes across the Barbican? Look at this. The Beryl Trowel. In celebration of Beryl Cook's centenary, this figure was inspired by a painting, Sailors and Seagulls, 1970. Yeah, should we sit next to the... It's wet. There we go. Hello, sailor. Morning everyone. How are we doing? Saturday morning, we're in Plymouth. Is anyone here? What's going on? Oh, there's no one here, is there? Is TikTok not going to work? Is TikTok not going to work this morning, I wonder? This is the Barbican. So rubbish, isn't it? So look at this lovely old cobbled streets. The Barbican's the oldest part of Plymouth. Look at this. Please do share and repost. Turn around. Thank you, Crafty. I do want to see the Mayflower steps. I can't resist avenues and alleyways. Good morning to everyone. I don't know why there's no one here. What is going on? But let's keep going. Keep sharing, reposting if you can. We've got a beat ticket. We don't do battles or anything like that. So whatever you can do is a great help. I want to see the lighthouse. Oh, look at this. It's fabulous. It's fabulous. Crafty Lou's going to help us, I hope. Crafty Lou, we need you. I know nothing. It's the first time I've been to Plymouth. I'm loving it. I think I nearly had a Plymouth accent then. I've only been here one night. Good morning to everyone. Look at this history here. So we've got the Mayflower. The Mayflower, there's the famous Mayflower steps. Good morning. So let's go and see what we can find. So if anyone, when we go around London, we have our magnets and badges. If anyone wants a magnet or a badge, I'll hide one for you. There we are, our London badges, our badge and our magnet. So if you want one of these, just let me know and I'll hide one. I'll hide one down here anyway. I might put one by Beryl. Pilgrim's Ice Cream Shop. Right, what's this saying? Barbican Theatre, the Hoe Waterfront. Yeah, this is what we want. So if you do want one, come and get it. And I'll hide one for you. Right, so full of history is Old Plymouth. Let's see if I can find you any. So it's got connections with Sir Francis Drake, Sir Walter Raleigh, Captain James Cook, whose expeditions were supported through the port. One of Plymouth's most famous historical connections is the voyage of the Mayflower, which we just heard about. That was 1620. Plymouth deep water harbour make it one of Britain's principal naval bases. The establishment of Devonport Dockyard, originally Plymouth Dock, in the late 17th century transformed the region. It became one of the Royal Navy's most important dockyards and played major roles during the wars against France, both World Wars and the Cold War. But it was bombed heavily in the Plymouth Blitz of 1941. Because obviously it was very important from a naval point of view. Oh, I love that statue. Crikey, I don't know where to start. Is anyone here? Hello, it's TTS. I'm at the steps. Where's the steps? City of Plymouth. The Mayflower Memorial, we found the steps. Mayflower. The Mayflower Memorial. Are these the steps? Pilgrim's Point, the flower. These are the Mayflower steps. We're seeing real history here. 17th century. This is where they sailed to go to America. Tall puddle martyr. So what's Crafty Lou saying? Crafty Lou, even though the steps were actually under the pub on your right. This pub here, the Admiral McBride. Where's the lighthouse, I wonder, as well? We've got to find that. So we're in Plymouth. And it's fantastic and full of history. We love Plymouth. We're going to put magnets out and all that. We better put a magnet by the Mayflower Steps. Hadn't we? Crikey. I've got one of my key rings. Hang on. Who's going to come down and get one? This plaque placed amongst the various trade unions affiliated district trades. That's more recent. The Toll Puddle Martyrs. 6 farm workers from Dorset transported to Australia in 1834 for the crime of forming a trade union. Oh, so it's all about the trade unions. 1826, iron pipes. Oh, I don't know where to start, but we've got one of our key rings. If we put a key ring on the Mayflower Steps, should we? Hang on. I wonder if I could put it there. Oops, sorry about that. Right, there it is. A TTS keyring is on the Mayflower Steps from 1620. But I love the history of the Barbican. This is the oldest area of the city. And this is Sutton Harbour, it's called. So we go up to Plymouth Hoe. We've got to see Plymouth Hoe because that's where Sir Francis Drake was playing bowls when he saw the Spanish Armada. Is this the right way to go? Good morning to everyone. We've got to share and repost it if we can. Please do help me out. I've got to do the whole of Plymouth in 1 hour. There's a boat coming in. I wanted to get a boat. Oh. Give him a wave and a smile. Oh, look, we've got rowers here. Good morning to everyone. Is anyone watching from Plymouth? Are we going to get some Plymouth TTS gang members? I do hope so. Admiral Horatio Lord Nelson awarded freedom of Plymouth in 1801. Nelson, just before Battle of Trafalgar, 1805. Oh, Crafty Lou, we love it. We don't care about the weather. I mean, we've come. It's really weird. Look what I'm wearing. Look, all I've got is short sleeved. We've come from London, 30 degrees. It was so hot yesterday. So of course, no, we haven't brought anything. I only luckily bought my gilet, which was just an afterthought. And but it's not too bad at all. But it's boiling in London at the moment. Oh, look at that, bit of yoga. I've got a bit of yoga. overlooking the harbour. So we're visiting Plymouth University today. We're having a good look round. Yeah, London is baking. I'm loving Plymouth. I love Plymouth, everyone. Hello, Greece. You studied at Plymouth years ago. I love it. Oh, nice one, Vicky. Come on, big up the Plymouth Massive. I want a Plymouth Massive after this. And who's going to come and get a badge? Crafty Lou, I'd like to hide you, seeing as you're helping us so much. Can I hide you a magnet here, Crafty Lou, somewhere so you can come and get it yourself? Captain Dan. Oh, Captain Dan will have loads of history for us as well. Yeah, we're walking towards Plymouth Hoe now. This is Sutton Harbour. So we've done a bit of history stuff already. You work in Plymouth, not given. Hello, not given. Do you want a badge? We hide our badges. And Hoe Trail 16, originally developed as a victualling yard. I don't know what that means. This site was occupied by the Victorian Immigration Depot between 1840 and 1900. Over 370,000 people left Plymouth for Australia and New Zealand. Most were official immigrants taking advantage of free or assisted passage. So there you go. And obviously we've just been on the Mayflower steps. The Phoenix Wolf. Look at this. Is this where the Citadel is? Like a castle. Oh, I missed that comment there. I missed that comment, Stevie Mids. That's the Citadel. Citadel. It's very Game of Thrones. Do you know what I mean? Look at the size of this harbour. We're going up to Plymouth Hoe. We're going to go where Sir Francis Drake stood, where he viewed the Spanish Armada and he thought, yeah, no problem. Let's finish our game of bowls. Bob's your uncle, he said, and then he went off and dealt with the Spanish Armada. It's the army barracks. Is it an army barracks now? And used to just be a big castle, did it? And that's why I think it's called the Barbican area, because Barbican means, I think, the area in front of defences or a castle or whatever. So we're going to get some views up here. So we are in Devon. We're in Devon, everyone. I'm going to be back in Devon in a couple of months' time, surfing-tastic. Dave, South London. We're a long way from South London now. Hello, Vicky. I hope you're all enjoying it. We'd love to say hello to the Plymouth people. Thank you for your lovely city. We had a lovely time. We came last night. Went to a very nice restaurant just down here. Barbican Pizza or something it was called. Really nice. A sort of Italian. And very nice. It's a proper party town. It's like, it was really buzzing last night. Oh, look at this. Can you imagine? There's cannons going out to sea. Please do share and repost. The two guns situated either side of this plaque are restored ships, cannons from the 19th century. They may have seen action during the Crimean War or during one of the many naval expeditions that Britain undertook during the 19th century. Cannons like these were classified by the weight of the round iron cannon. The cannon made in 1811 is a 24-pounder. The cannon made in 1819 is an 18-pounder. There we go. Look at that. We're in Plymouth and we love it. Isn't it beautiful, everyone? Big up the Plymouth. It's Plymouth Hoe, isn't it? The Royal Citadel dominates the foreshore on approach to the harbour. It replaced an Elizabeth Elizabethan fort built in the 1590s in the wake of the Spanish Armada. Like the citadel, the triangular Elizabethan fort stood on top of the Hoe, but it also featured earth walls and timber gun platforms along the foreshore. It's like the whole world's out there. You get that vibe. When the Mayflower sailed out here to discover or to go to the Americas. We need to let Plymouth know we're here. And we got badges, you see. So we give out bits of merch. We've got one here. I found TikTok Steve. So I'll hide one of these up here. You can come and get one. And if you do find one, then send us a photo and we'll put it out on TikTok. They've gone all around the world. Is everyone loving Plymouth in the chat? We need to share and we post this. Wake everyone up. I know it's quite early, but I've got to be... we're going around the university, so we've got to get on with it. The difference in temperature. So the temperature dropped. How can the temperature from London to Plymouth, it dropped by 10 degrees? 11 degrees, actually. Incredible, amazing. So it's actually, it's a lovely temperature here, but it's only about, I think about 18 degrees. And of course, so we didn't, luckily I did bring some jeans. I was just going to have shorts. So we've got the jeans here. Hello there, Tracy, how are we doing? Yes, so I've managed to coerce 2 of my sons in coming with us. So there's 4 of us here, and because they've both been to a uni. So we're taking my daughter around. Oh, Frosty, yeah, it's very hot. Are we going to leave some merch out for your daughters, or don't they want any? They probably don't, do they? Look at that seagull down there, giving it large. It's Gertie. How long have I got? So 8:30, I've got to start heading back. We're having breakfast. Is Crafty Lou still here? Are we going the right way, everyone? So we're walking towards Plymouth Hoe. So Hoe means raised area, like a cliff top or whatever. Hoe, high, basically, I think. So this is the highest point of Plymouth, which is why you've got the big castle up here. The water is so calm. Look at it, it's beautiful. Honestly, but Plymouth last night, it was like I thought I was in, on a Spanish holiday resort. It was buzzing last night. Look at this. This is so impressive. Where's the lighthouse? Where's the lighthouse? Oh, there's the lighthouse. Oh, we love the lighthouse. I've got to leave a magnet there. Thank you, Crafty Lou. So this is TTS. We do family-friendly live streams. There's no swearing here or anything like that. We just come in here to escape and do local history and do our little fun and games. We do little games like Postbox Challenge and things like that. Crikey O'Reilly, there's people out there swimming. They're swimming. Good effort. Big up to the Plymouth. So we like to show different areas if we can. We like to get about a bit. Look at that. little, I don't know what they'd be, lookout points or whatever they are. I don't know. Little caves, lots of pirates stories around here. Was the restaurant much cheaper than London? No, not that I particularly noticed. The only thing I noticed, there wasn't a service charge, so you could just put whatever you wanted, which was quite refreshing in a way. But they were so friendly. Everyone's been very friendly. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the lighthouse, everyone. This is the lighthouse. This is Plymouth Hoe. This is where Sir Francis Drake played bowls. This is proper history. TTS here, live streaming from Plymouth. There's people swimming. It's amazing. It's so nice. It's all quite close together as well. Oh, Addy. Now, we don't do negative comments on a TTS live. It's all about positivity. It's all about making the best of everything if you can. Giving yourself a pat on the back and looking after yourself. Being nice to others. Opening the door, waving a smile. Bob's your uncle. That's what we're all about. So if you come into the live and you see something, give me a positive if you can. It's a lovely place. Look at this. I'll bet you there'll be at least one or two people in the chat that will think, do you know what? I fancy a trip to Plymouth because you've got all this history. Look at this. You can walk down these steps here. And you'll think, if you love a bit of history, if you love the sea, oh, look at that. Is that a swimming pool? Doesn't matter where we go, we'll only see the positive side. It's so easy to see negatives, and we don't want to see negatives. I've just explained a lot of the history. So this is Francis Drake. This is where he played bowls when he was waiting for the Spanish Armada. This is Plymouth Ho. Ho means high. Hi ho, hi ho. Off to work we go. There we go, Tanya. Outdoor swimming pool. Absolutely freezing, but amazing. So if you're from Plymouth and you're in the chat, can I just say thank you for your lovely city and making it all feel very welcome yesterday. Thank you. Big up to the Plymouth Massive. We hope you stay with us and become a TTS follower. We mainly do lives in London. We do history and fun and games. Isn't it amazing? So we've walked right up to the top of the hill and we're going to walk right back down again. And when I was up. The Tinside Lido. The Ho foreshore. So we're right by the lighthouse. I'm going to leave a little badge here. Just a little cheeky badge, which you can come and help yourselves to find. Little TTS I found TikTok Steve badge. We're going to leave magnets here as well. We got one of our London magnets. If you want one of these, let me know in the chat. I'll hide it for you. I can't get the water bottle back in there. Hang on a sec. Oh, we got the London Eye. So who wants a badge and who wants a magnet? Let me know in the chat. We'll hide one for you. Look at that. That is lighthouse-tastic. I'm so pleased we made it. You can still pay bowls here. Oh, look at that post box. Crikey. We do a post box challenge, everyone. And we've got a post box topper. So this is the Royal Citadel. Oh, I'm getting overexcited now. I better calm down a bit. We've got Lighthouse, Plymouth House, Francis Drake and a post box. And London Eye. You want me to do a bit of East End? East. Now, this is a post box. Now, I've got to be careful because we're going to do a post box challenge. But look at the topper. What? Isn't that amazing? So here we are, right by the lighthouse. This is TTS. I've got to do one of my infamous post box challenges here. Plymouth's never had a post box challenge, I wouldn't have thought. Let's whack on one of our magnets just to leave our stamp. Should we do a post box challenge? I've got to do it from the side because the lettering's on the front. It's very hard to not show you. Yeah, we love the topper makers. Right, are you ready for, where can I go? Hang on. Right, are you ready for a postbox challenge? We'll do a quick one, okay? Because I'm standing on a verge. It's really warm. Actually, it's quite humid. The old cruising lines landing from New York to Plymouth, like Titanic. I don't know. This is where the Mayflower steps are. Where the Pilgrims first went across to America. Here. Right. So the postbox challenge. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Whenever they put a postbox up in the UK, in Plymouth, they always put the initials of the monarch onto the postbox. This started in Queen Victoria's reign, 1837 to 1901. Then it was Edward VII, George V, Edward VIII, George VI, Elizabeth II, and finally King Charles III. But there's only 2 of those, and that's all the way back in Cambridge. Back of the net. Oh, who was that? Tracy Tastic. Mel, we like to play back of the net, where whenever I say back of the net, everyone likes to try and guess when I say it. Well, I don't know how it came about. It just started. Back of the fishing net. I love it. Right, so now what you've got to do is you've got to guess what monarch's initials are on this postbox. And while you're guessing, I am going to do the postbox challenge song and dance routine in front of the lighthouse in Plymouth Hoe. Here we go then. 3, 2, 1. Tick-tock Steve, tick-tock Steve, tick-tock Steve and his followers, walking through the city. Oh, he's ever so pretty, entertaining all his followers. Ba-dum-bum, tick-tock Steve, moonwalk. There we go. Right, the big reveal, everyone. What's it going to be? What monarch's initials are on the postbox? It is... Are you ready? Drum roll, please. Oh, it's a GR. This is King George V, this one. This is a GR. George Rex. Rex means king in Latin. It's King George. If you put George, put yes in the chat. I'll tell you what. I've got to leave a keyring there. Where should we put it? Round the back. We'll put it there. So it's there. If anyone's in Plymouth and you want to come and get it, that's where you've got a TTS magnet there. Right by the lighthouse. I'm too hot for my hat.